basement. It's got the best sight in the game for the defenders, and it sort of molds the way that it's played a little bit. So there are some sort of expected splits here for attacker. However, the roam clear is going to come through, and it's going to come through pretty fiercely. There's a dope to be called, there's live information on a drone. Solotov not in a great spot right now. He's going to get taken down there. LeakyFac finds action. A bit of a blunder there from LeakyFac. He saw Forest, and it took him a while to register on pillar. Now, there's a spot in this game called Shackle. There's a few. One of them is here on Oregon. It isn't quite the pillar. It's a little bit further over toward the left, but this is the reason why. He finds one onto Fultz. Iconic is there to take him down. LeakyFac, he has to back up, but he's going to find the headshot onto the Monty as they de-shield. Done an absolute number on SSG. The positioning from Forest was good inside a meeting. LeakyFac's not done. He's happy enough that he's put some damage in. Might go and try and reclaim that. Fultz is now trying to join in on the party as well, but LeakyFac will get that confirmed.
Giving them anything. There's not a hope right now for SSG. BDS, they just have that perfect motion of going aggressive, going passive, and it just plays that kind of mind game. Look, they finally got a kill, but again...
And BDS, I don't think anybody has moved in the past 20 seconds, but they don't need to. They are watching established angles, and they're playing with incredible discipline. Shaiko, he's going to get himself into position, but it's LeakyFac, the man of the moment. 3 kills on the round. Brede to finish up.
Get onto the board. Again, BDS, the way that they're playing, is so... EFAC, we've seen this during the regular stage. We're moving through the map, just know exactly what they wanted to do. They look out of it right now. They don't know who they want to swing. You know, oh, Fultz missing so many of those shots, starting to show in the gameplay.
Forrest is going to get that back as a trade, so it isn't horrendous right now. Still 4 versus 3 in favor of BDS, and as you blink, you miss it. Shaiko picks up a headshot. Solotov hits to buy everyone dinner the next night, because these boys are just not going anywhere, not giving an inch. Incredibly disciplined, and it's very frustrating to play against. When you're not getting those chances, it can really start to affect you. Forrest will find himself an exit, but that's all it is ever going to be. Doing too much. The Lagoon Mine goes out. Shaiko retreats to his spot, thinks about answering the phone, but he's very cautious of this Monty. There's going to be some barbed wire that stops him from pushing down. Ashen going to pick the first kill up there onto Shaiko, and a second onto Brede. 2 headshots back to back there. Iconic hitting the rotation as well. LeakyFac, he's got a chance to charge this Monty down, and he's going to do that. That drops the diffuser cold inside of Electric. Not for long.
He's moved into the iconic position. They know exactly where he is. You can hear him shuffling. He has the ping, a big LMG in the hand for Forrest. Will he win it out? Yes, he will. There is still a Goyo canister on that door as well, but I don't think it's going to help them, though, as the man count is firmly in control of SSG for the first time in this game. Uses all by himself. A player surely will get him from Highway, but no, it's the big, bad LMG from Forrest that secures the kill. Have the Capital, they can maybe try and fire in some of the arrows into some of the key positions. It looks to be Forrest is going to go below. Oh, but no, he just tries to run past Solotov, but he's able to get the down onto the Monty, and that is firmly stopped the push from SSG for the meantime.
Great trade from Iconic there onto Solotov. Ashen is going to finish off LeakyFac as well. So whilst it might have looked horrendous for a moment, it's actually stabilized, and it probably favors SSG, especially with users taking a ton of damage there. Now we can revive the Monty and look to push up White. That's going to be a nightmare for users to deal with. He's being pinned from the window, and he's not got a lot of HP. If that Monty gets in his face, it could be disastrous. The fire's likely going to do the job. He desperately tries for the nitro and to swing the window, but it's just too much to do.
Department, there is one from Jano, and he will try and send it in to cover off the feet holes. He spots one player over towards the rotate towards White. Iconic's going to need to try and take him out, and he will try and go for the rush. Iconic, a phenomenal play, and down goes Shaiko. SSG, we're back in business. So it is nice to see both of them go up against each other. Just a fun little fact, just, you know, that's a demo fact.
Well, we'll see how they heat up into this. Oh, what a kill from LeakyFac. Ashen has just been put to bed there. Great opener, and it's what BDS needed, and Believe it or not, it's how the BDS successful rounds went.
Oh, Faults.
Fault's going to take a bit of damage. You can turn around and grab the ladder there, and you can avoid. He suffered that opening loss. They were very quick to trade it back, and it does just go to show that they are moving quite quickly still. They're going to double down. Shaiko's the next player to fall. He's having a fairly quiet affair, all things considered so far. So J90 can push through and look to bully some players. Now we're going to see the big jump of Util come in. Smokes go out, Vulcan canisters get popped, and fire arrows go down. Forest, he's getting the plant down. I don't think anybody knows. Brede, he's scrambling to the location, but he's got to stay still, and he chooses the wrong spot. He's getting bared down on by the Monty, and he's going to be taken out by Iconic. J90, he's going to pick himself up too here. He at least got the alley-oop on Iconics.
That's really it.
Shaiko looks like he might be getting ready for a bit of a drop here. The Toxic Babe is going to stop him from doing so. 35 seconds though. BDS really need to make a move here. Leaky Faki's going to be creeping in down Freezer. He's got a player in his sights tucked into Laundry, but no reason for that player to move right now. He's going to have to charge through the smoke. Grabs one, but doesn't get the close range. Users picks one up in between, and kills are going to start to fly. Forest left as the sole survivor. He's actually going to rotate himself up the stairs. The diffuser is cold, and he's got it. It's on the floor. Picks up one. Can he grab the second? No. The kill comes through. Great heads-up play there from Forest, recognizing he couldn't breathe.
They starve oxygen away from you. That's the pressure this team applies. Oh, Shaiko, a massive opening pick. How has he wormed that one in?
Himself into closet. There's also a Malusi Banshee on the closet door as well. C4 is going to go out, won't be successful. But Forest, meanwhile, grabs a kill over onto Brede. That's going to be the hard breacher dealt with. A nice little refrag there from Leaky Fact, just further going to show.
Will also be supplied, but a minute to go. Look, you mentioned before, BDS, they will take their sweet time of how they want to try and win the round. Ashen just keeps on firing that shotgun. Use this off the board. Capitao gone without having any impact with the utility, but still, 3 versus 3. BDS have got their way up in towards White Stairs, and you still have that player on that double window.
Still a big problem for the Clash because you've not got anything that you can directly deal with it. Shaiko's placed an air jab out. You can hear the C4 rip. Gets downed in the process. I thought he was going to pull the trigger on that and try and shoot it out, but that could be disastrous. That's your White Stairs player gone. Leaky Fac going to find himself in a bit of hot water. Solitov picks up Iconic. Looking to try and get a revive. I'm not sure how Iconic has allowed that to happen, but he's been taken out in process.
He just quickly rappelled down the kid's window. He's got a freebie. Nobody heard the rappel come in. So all credit to Solitov the way he's done that. Fault swings in towards double window. Can he find another? Yes, he can. SSG respond with their first defense. They wouldn't know that Solus isn't on the board, but again, it's always that what if. Oh, Forest! What a run out! This is what I wanted to see from SSG. Yes, can really do against it.
That's the last Rotero drone as well, and they've not dealt with the player on elbow. Brede, though, he's got himself dropped. He's got the diffuser, and he's inside a pillar. Picks up one and a down on a second. Needs to recover that diffuser now. Ashen's still behind the shield, but he's going to get flamed out there. Solitov grabs one onto Iconic. Ashen just swings into Leaky Fact. BDS have seen a gap, and they have taken it. They can recover the kit and start to think about getting this plant down now. Forest going to be in a pretty tough situation very shortly. Leaky Fact does have a goo mine in, needs to be careful about that, and it's not ideal that they can cross on in with the wall open there. The skeleton keep
win or lose them this round, and it's up to SSG to see if they can exploit that. You need to start looking for flanks up Armory or up in free white, because if you just sit back, BDS will play the vertical angles and they will just drop into sight and plant, and you can't really do anything to stop that, so they have to try and retake. But like I said, if BDS can just hold on to the flanks,
what a shot,
then they shouldn't have any issues. Like you mentioned, a great shot from J90, but is it going to be enough?
He may have heard that, and he may realize that the con is on here. The default camera was active, and, well, there's no flies on Leaky Fact. He's immediately aware, pushes down, picks himself a second. All the while, Brede's getting the plant down. SSG far too invested in that flank, and they have left their sight light. Fultz has the vert, but what does it matter? He's going to get downed as well. Uses to pick the last. Beautiful stuff there from BDS.
Blue or the backstairs, they're just going to try and go laundry. Freezer, Solitov tries to pistol down the player on the watch machine. Uses opens up on the force and he's pushed in, but it's not going to be enough as BDS are dropping like flies, and it ends in a 1v2 for Brede to see if he can clutch up.
Bride has the kit and can start to try and get it down. That explosion might give him the cover that he needs, but instead he's going to push on through. He knows there's a player in Laundry and one on Highway. SSG are playing this one very well indeed, and Bride doesn't have a lot of health to speak of. Again, going to use the stun to cover the sound of the plant, but Fultz is in hot pursuit. He's got the shotgun at close range, but it's going to be iconic to swing and take him out from the double. Player on the rappel and a bit of a run out attempted there as Solotov is going to get into an exchange. Ashen, he got a bit too close to the sun there and Solotov dealt with him. For him. Bride still isn't able to cross as long as that player is alive inside of Attic, and he's just going to take the challenge. He drops onto Fultz and takes him out there. 5 versus 2 now. Iconic, he's caught out and immediately dealt with by Shaiko. The Rotero drone pushing him through, and now you've got a Monty bearing down on you. Shaiko to grab 3 in the final round, and BDS get it done in regulation.